Hello, my loves. Today I was asked the question as to whether or not I vaccinate myself. And my answer to that is no, I do not. And I do not vaccinate myself because it is my belief that God has designed my body to have the innate ability to heal itself. And if I vaccinate myself, then I am telling my body that I don't trust that process, that I do not have dominion over my own body. And I do. I know my body better than anyone else. And I know that it is a regenerating machine. I know that my trillions of cells know what they're doing and that they know how to regenerate themselves. They know how to clear out the old cells. And as long as I keep my environment healthy, that's what happens. And so I do not vaccinate myself. And that is my choice. And I also honor anybody else's choice to vaccinate themselves because everyone knows their body and better than anyone else. And unfortunately, I believe we live in a time where we have blind trust in people that have not learned a lot about health and wellness. They have learned a lot about medications and prescriptions and diagnoses without the root cause. So I am always looking for the root cause with my clients. I keep my body in a state of ease by feeding it nutritious food, by making sure that my kidneys are filtering, by eating the foods that God put here for us, like fruit. That's my favorite thing, the fruit of the spirit as well as the fruit of the land. So I feed myself nourishing things in mind, body, and spirit because I believe that's the way that we are supposed to be, and that we have been so removed from that with all of the indoctrination that goes on and this need to constantly be adding chemicals to our body in all ways in order to combat things that haven't even happened. So I choose to live in a world where I speak into reality the things I want. So I don't anticipate being sick. I don't anticipate bad things happening. I look for the good in the world. And so for me, injecting myself with unknown substances just doesn't make sense to me. Now, if it makes sense to you, I honor that and respect that because I believe we also live in a time where we have a hard time honoring and respecting one another's opinions. And so this is how they keep us fighting amongst each other. And so I think we all need to take sovereignty back of our minds and our bodies and our spirits. And we need to know what's best for us. And if you're questioning things, if your gut is telling you that something is off, then you should trust that. You should trust that and you should listen to your own guidance. And you shouldn't be fearful and do things based on fear. You should do things out of love and out of respect for yourself. And so I know that vaccinations are a very touchy subject. And again, I respect anybody's choice to do that. And when people tell me that I'm dangerous to people by not vaccinating myself, it just makes me wonder if you think about it logically. Aren't I just endangering myself? I know that there's this idea of herd control or whatever it's called, but I do not believe that we will be eradicated by viruses. I believe that we have things that are put here like herbs and tinctures and frequencies that can help our bodies heal with good foods. And so that's my belief system. And I'm okay with anybody else's belief system. And if my belief system triggers you, then perhaps you are not secure in your own belief system. Because one of my other beliefs is if you need everyone to feel the way that you do, or vote the way that you do, or share the same experiences that you do, then perhaps you're not as confident in your own belief system. So this is just food for thought. And, I never know what I'm going to record each day, but today it was on my heart to talk about that thing, to talk about the fact that we were divined to be regenerative. That is my title. I am a regenerative detoxification specialist. So I teach people how to get an environment internally where their cells are regenerating and they're not dying and they're bringing themselves back to life. And it's such a beautiful thing. You can see it on people's faces when they start to have cellular health within their body. So I make a lot of videos on this, on what to eat, and my opinion how to hydrate yourself, because I don't believe that water can hydrate us fully. I think a lot of us are drowning ourselves with toxic water that has chemicals in it. So please check your water. Please check whatever you put into your body. It's hard enough to stay healthy with all the chemicals around here. You don't need to add them to your body intentionally. So make the choices that feel right for you, because no one knows you the way that you do. And if other people are trying to force you into doing things that don't feel right or don't align with you, it's okay to say no. We don't live in a world where we have to be forced to do things, even if it feels that way. So take a look around and notice the beautiful things. Notice the beautiful earth that we're on. Notice the wonderful people around us. Tune out of the nonsense. And for God's sake, love yourself. You are worthy. Get out there, no fear, just flow. Like and subscribe, please. Even if you think that what I'm talking about is crazy, let's have an open debate about it. Comment. I'm open to it. I don't need everybody to think like I do. I just know that I love myself. I am worthy, and I will do what feels best for me, regardless to what other people think, because it is my job to take care of me, and it's your job to take care of you. You are worthy. You are God's favorite. So am I. No fear, just flow.